I'm like, yo, how many times have you watched this video?
Y'all went to high school together?
Yeah.
I think I knew that, but that's so cool. Yeah. That is so cool.
We've been homies for a minute.
Nice.
Like,
do y'all both live in
15
Brooklyn?
years, yo.
No, I live in Queens.
I live in Brooklyn. She lives in Queens, yeah.
Right.
But we were commuting from, like, mad far for high school, because our high school was at Manhattan Beach.
Yes.
They're so professional.
Right.
We gotta get
Cards. I'd be like, yo, hit up my link.
We so far from that.
Yo, turn my mic up. Yo, you got a lighter? You could do that little weight lighter.
That shit's fire.
What he said?
It's flames. It's flames.
He's like, yo, you already know who it is.
You read these questions?
Hell no.
Maybe you should.
Oh, I should prepare myself?
Yeah, maybe.
Wow, name 3 men that they... Oh, wow. That's an easy... 3 women. Oh, that's an easy list.
That's easy.
Yo, this an easy clap. All right, let me put this on mute. Oh, look at Joy. She just followed us.
Who?
Joy, the girl that we just met. She just followed us on Instagram.
Yo, I don't be knowing shit that's going on.
It just happened.
Oh. You're right.
I think I only tell you when it's like when both of us should be involved. But like if it's something that I know I can do, I'll be like, all right, cool. Not that I want to cut you out. I'll be like, Gina does not care about these people retweeting.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, okay. If it's some drama, hit me up. I'll check in real quick.
Just met us. I was about to say, just met some cute. One was a lawyer. I'm so not used to you being single. That just was like so.
Oh, are you
off to
newly
me.
single? Newly single, ready to dig down? I mean, what?
I still do that with him, so.
Oh, sis, I'm queen of that. It's nothing.
Oh, yeah, watch the water.
Because I'm not
didn't know.
I'm not trying to have my body count too high. And,
Right, I'm scared of that.
And there's things that I'm
all my
into
friends are
that I'm
thoughts,
not
so my
trying
body
to
count compared
have
to
to
them whenever
explain to other people. You feel me?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I feel
this
you.
is a good conversation to just get on camera.
He's like, yeah, I feel you.
Okay, so I do intro.
Got it.
You want me to say your names or just name of the podcast or?
Oh, yeah, I can introduce yourself.
Yeah, we should introduce ourselves.
Because the way she
she's
I'll
gonna
let
do
her
it.
do her thing.
She's gonna do it. Okay. But I'm just gonna say that I'm Gina because
she has a whole thing.
She has a whole.
No, I'm not gonna do all of them.
Like
I have like 14
Remember you
now.
scared me the first
Oh yeah, yo. I was like,
like,
welcome back, you dirty ass house. I'm
was
like,
like,
she's like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
And then Wilkins was like, are you okay?
That's not what I want.
No, I'm gonna be like, yo, Jizzy, AKG. I mean, wow, why am I gonna call myself Gina?
You could do that too.
I'll be like, yo, I'm Jizzy and Gina.
All right.
2 genders, 2 people at once.
Not 2 gender. No, you're the same gender, not 2 genders.
Thank you.
It's
2
all genders.
races.
2 races and 2 genders.
No, don't try
I'm
to
I'm an alien.
Listen.
I'm
All
a
right.
lizard. I'm an alien. I'm a frog. I'm a geek. Okay, I'm
New
sorry.
single?
We're ready.
Yeah.
That's a new single. Right
Just remind me. Does your
We have music.
Yeah. No. Does it fade out on
Yes,
its own? It does.
it fades out.
Great.
Drum, 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 drum. Oh, that's us. Never mind. That's our music.
I can't.
Okay, we won't mention my interviews, my stories, none of that, P, because
Of
you get
course.
ahead of yourself.
I'm not.
course.
I only announce my stuff.
Oh,
She
I
got
got
ahead of herself one time. I was like, yep,
I
because she
got
work at
you.
Hot 97. I'm just like,
Oh.
I thought that was a good thing to announce.
it was, but I
It is.
didn't know what protocol was, you know?
right,
So I was just like,
I only
thanks.
announce my stuff now.
Thanks, girl. Thanks.
Got
10
it.
seconds of silence.
Okay.
Please.
everybody. What's up? We're back. It's those wrestling girls. It's your girl, Krista B.
And Queen PR.
And today, as you guys can see, and for those who listen to us, as you guys will hear, we have two special guests in the building, and I'm going to let them introduce themselves.
You already know who the fuck it is.
Hey.
It is I, Giselle. Fuck, I said I was not going to do it.
Just do it.
It's I, Giselle, a.k.a. Jizzy, a.k.a. Jizzy G6, because I stay fly till I die. And my little co-host
Gina
from the DeadAss Girls podcast.
We are so excited to have you ladies here.
Thank
We've
you,
had
babes.
Janelle
Yep.
from Jobber Tears. We had Jenna from Mixed Tag. And it was only right that we had the DeadAss Girls on our podcast.
Long overdue. Long
overdue. And today's episode is going to be something different from what
Very
we normally
different.
do.
Very different.
Yo, we apologize to all the educated, well-informed listeners of those wrestling girls. Your minds
You're
will be
not getting that
tainted.
from us.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I also have to, real quick, every time somebody tries to come for us on Twitter, DeadAss Girls is on it.
Oh, yeah. I even started tagging them.
Yes,
like, you know what? I'm not going to respond. Get them.
Yes, get them.
Like-
Like the support from you guys is real.
course,
Like
of course.
we love y'all so much.
course.
We just
Thank
like to
you,
drag
thank
people.
you.
Of course.
Thank you.
Like you're
I
not,
just like to drag
you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it. Yeah. Like y'all young, y'all trying to do y'all thing. Like go sit the fuck down.
Right.
And there's a lot of trolls
Absolutely
out there.
not.
Super trolly ass motherfuckers. Oh, and just so you know, when we put this video out, this would be only for 18 and over.
Definitely
Hell
not
yeah.
made for kids.
Sorry,
Facts.
kitties. Sorry.
Factual or
No kids.
Oh, okay.
No kids.
or if you don't care.
No kids.
Those
No
parents who don't care, yeah. Shout out to the latchkey kids.
You know what?
Right? They don't got no supervision, so they
Oh,
good.
no. They be walking themselves home, just let themselves in. They're like, don't open the door for nobody. I'm like, okay, mom.
All right.
That was me though.
That was me though. I was a latchkey kid.
Truly.
Can't relate. Anywho.
Wow. She was like, wow, I had loving parents. Thank you very much. I'm like, wow, my parents cared about me.
Not loving parents, but I was always in after school, so I didn't know what that was about. I didn't know what that was like. Yeah.
After
So
school was us chilling in the park,
Yeah.
doing hood rat things with my friends.
Exactly.
I just want to do the right things with my friends.
Detention. That was
Exactly.
that.
Oh yeah, detention was like after school.
It
It was lit though.
Said I got
Detention was
watched
lit.
by whoever did the detention.
Honestly, that was it.
Wait,
you already know how this show's going to
yeah,
start.
that's a good. So I just want to say first that DeadAss Girls, we're all from New York, so that's one thing that really bonds us together.
Of
So
course.
understanding the term deadass, like you just gotta know.
You
Like,
gotta
you
know.
just gotta know.
It means multiple things, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
like
yeah.
it
It
depends
depends
on the
on
way
the
you say
attitude,
it.
yeah.
Exactly.
It's
really
like
does.
bitch, like
Right.
Right.
bitch,
For me, I use it
bitch.
when it's like I gotta like not for like
Yeah,
no,
for real,
deadass.
for
Right, like yo, are
Yo,
you?
deadass.
You dead
Are you
ass right now?
seriously?
Like, are you
Yeah.
serious?
Because
Or I'll be like, nah, son, dead ass.
Yes.
Like, yo, that really happened.
yeah, it has many meanings.
It has many meanings. But the ones that be trying to mock us or say, it's not yours.
They don't be
It's not
knowing.
yours.
It's not yours.
It's
They
not
don't be
yours
knowing.
at all.
They don't be knowing.
No.
So I have to ask, how did you ladies meet? How y'all got into wrestling, and why did y'all want to start your podcast?
All right, let's talk about how we met. So
She
Giselle was
no.
a disrespectful.
Okay, hold
I
up.
can
bitch.
totally believe this.
No, 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 no,
And
no, no, no,
We
no.
we were
All right,
running in the
there's three
same.
sides to a story.
We were running in the same circle, same team. And sis was real fake with it.
Ooh.
Well, not even fake, real serious with the fact that she didn't want to fuck with me.
Okay,
And-
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and
That's true though.
because like I was like a troublemaker. Like Giselle was a good girl. Like she was good. She did her thing, and I was like, we had a mutual friend, Clarissa, and I was like, Clarissa, like no funny shit. She's gonna be my fucking friend, bro. Like I was like,
she don't know it though.
she
but-
don't know it, but she's gonna be my fucking friend, and here we are.
You know, I was worried that she was gonna say the wrong thing, but that's exactly
How it
went.
happened.
That's exactly how it went because I had like intense fear of my mom. Like I hate getting beat, even though I still did, and like all the time. Cause like yes, I kept my grades up and I did good in school, but I was also an asshole. Like I was always roasting people in class and shit. And she just saw, she was like, yo, she's mad funny. Like how come she doesn't acknowledge me? Like she'll be walking by, she'll be like, hi Giselle. I'll be like, wow.
Yeah, that's how it was.
Be like, wow, juices.
That's how it
But
was.
then like we ended up, I think she had made a wrestling joke and like out of all the people in the room, only I understood it. And then we just kind of like started talking like, oh shit, you like wrestling?
It was like, the
wrestling.
light shone on your
Exactly, like, oh snap.
That's how it was for me and Krista.
Another
like,
girl who likes wrestling and
Yeah.
roasting people and sex, like,
and roasting people
And
and
sex.
Okay.
right. So I'm like, yo, the beautiful friendship blossomed,
That's what.
and there we go. So
What
we-
is it? 10 years?
No, way longer. It's been like 14 years.
Yeah,
Since
we
high
getting
school?
up there. We getting up there.
Oh,
Yeah, because
shit.
I remember
We
because
started
I
being-
was a sophomore, you were a junior. Yeah.
Oh, shit, bro. It's been a minute.
It's been a
Tear.
hot minute, yo. It's been a
Tear.
hot minute. All right, let's end it right now. You know, it's been too long.
Right, just
Truly.
stop it.
After this, they're done. After this,
After
they're
this,
done.
it's no more.
It's no more. That's it.
So what made y'all want to start DeadAss Girls?
So I'm gonna take it from here.
Go ahead.
So first, no funny shit. We wanted to have a YouTube channel. We wanted to do a YouTube channel because we were obsessed with Jersey Shore. So we wanted to do like a review channel, and we did one episode.
Bruh,
We
the
did one
worst
episode.
fucking episode.
That shit,
Like-
the quality, like we recorded that shit on a potato on like 220p.
Do you remember what happened before that though? So my mom came into my room and was
Oh,
like, "You better
yeah.
clean up your room." So we had to clean up, and then we wanted to drop the episode. So it's literally me hanging up my clothes
yeah.
into my closet with her filming my reaction to Jersey Shore. Like literally,
It was so trash.
trash.
It was mad trash. And then no, we did 2 episodes. We did one the Jersey Shore, and then when we were like, we were giving like ladies advice. We were like, rule number 1. Don't beat around the bush. Clean your bush. And then, remember that? So then we were
That's
so,
good
really
advice.
I'm like, that sounds good to me.
so then we were like, yo, we're gonna pop off. We're gonna have our own reality TV show, MTV. We got lazy. We forgot. We're like, all right, screw this.
We forgot.
So
It
then-
happens. It wasn't. For
Right.
you,
It was like, you know what? Whatever. Like, we were mad young. But then we were just like, yo, everyone has a podcast. And I feel like this is something that we can both manage. Why we don't just start a podcast? And we didn't start it just because we wanted to get popping. I mean, yeah, we do. But it's like, we see it as a bonding experience because now, like, as we get older, you know, our time isn't, like, we used to hang out every single day and on the weekends. Now it's like, yo, when we get together, we record, it's like a fun time.
Once you get older, it's like that. And I honestly think the same way about Krista.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I only see her once a week, and I look
Yeah.
forward to it.
Yeah.
Like, not even just the show.
Exactly.
I'm like, I get to see my friend, check in
Right,
with her real
exactly,
quick, check in on
exactly.
Juju. That's her car.
That's my
But I'm
car.
like, you know, check in. So
Right.
yeah, I totally understand that. Yeah.
And we just send each other memes. That's our way of communicating
Yeah.
with each other. It's just memes.
Finding the right meme is almost like a high. Almost, it's like, yo, I want for you, yo.
You know,
Like,
the
yo,
thing
look at
is, though,
this.
like, we be laughing at really fucked up shit.
Yeah, like,
it be
it's-
some really messed up memes, and only I know that she would laugh at it.
like she's the safe person to send it to.
Like, I'd be like, yo, like, if it's like a truly, like a 9/11 joke, she might laugh at it.
Mike.
I like tried not to laugh, and I just laughed because I knew I shouldn't.
Mike.
Are
Like,
New Yorkers
Mom.
allowed to joke? No, okay, let me-
No.
Yes,
we are.
I mean,
I
feel
think
like we
so.
are.
Yes, we are. We're able to. It's
That's
been
one of those things that I feel like when it's your trauma, you get to heal with it and do with it what you.
Whatever.
That's honest.
Exactly.
That's
Inside.
honest. That's
Yeah,
honest.
like it's my trauma. I get to fucking do what I
Right.
want to. You from Alabama? No, it's not funny, bro.
Exactly.
Like you can say the same shit at you.
right. Like, you could laugh about cousin fucking. Like, I'm not gonna.
I don't know that.
you know,
Like
I don't know about that life.
Like,
I don't know what's it like to have a sister, brother, uncle. Like,
I don't
you
know.
do that.
That's you. We keep it different.
Nah,
Like,
we could definitely joke about that. Like, we could, like, New Yorkers can say they hate New York, but nobody else can say
Oh,
that.
don't you ever.
All right.
No, don't you ever. Like,
Yeah.
I work with like a bunch of British people, and like one person was like complaining about. I was like, I'm
I'm
the one
like-
American on this staff,
Right. I mean,
and
like,
I'm
hold
New
up,
Yorker,
hold
I'm
up.
gonna need you to
My
stop.
teeth are not crooked, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Excuse me?
Ma'am. Stop.
fluoride.
That's it.
Fluoride
Like,
is in our water.
Fluoride
We
is in
get
our
it.
water.
We get it. You
We
know?
can drink other things other than tea.
We get it. Like I'll
Okay.
go box Big Ben. Like don't blame me. Like don't blame me. Like, don't blame me.
I can't.
Like, my monarchs did not move out of the UK because they hate it so much.
Like
Yo, shout out to
Is it too
Brexit.
soon for that? We got
Shout
mad
out,
UK fans.
Yeah, shout out to that. Listen, y'all, and I'm putting this disclaimer out right now.
don't take it
This is
personal.
them
don't take it personal.
and their natural habitat. Do not take it personal.
Don't take it personal.
Their opinions are theirs. Ours are ours.
Yeah,
and we
we
just
gotta
have to
have
make
that
jokes. We
on.
gotta have fun.
yo.
That's
Yes.
it. So
And
don't
I'm
take
glad
it personal.
you said the natural habitat. I think a lot of people, when they meet us, they don't expect us to be the same. Like they think that we're putting on for the podcast. Like no, like
This is them all the time,
us
y'all.
Literally, like if our group chat is literally us
This.
just shooting off jokes. In person is just us shooting off jokes.
Exactly.
When we go to Legends for Jobbeteers, shout out to y'all. Like it's just us. Like
Yeah,
that's just how we are.
it is.
Yep.
That's
how it gotta
that's
be.
how me and Giselle met. We was at Jobbeteers and Jen came up. Shout out to you, Jen. And she's like, "Oh my God, I'm a fan." Mind you, we only had like one episode out.
No, seriously.
And then she was like, "Oh, you're part of those wrestling girls?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
up?"
Oh yeah, that was
What
me.
up?
I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And
And I was like-
she was mad startled. She was like, oh my God, she's gonna rob me.
No, I didn't say no. I'm from the hood, boo boo. Don't let the
Like,
bougie.
She's like, oh my God.
Don't let the bougie fool you. But if I gotta, you know. But I was just like, wait. I was more taken aback because I'm like, we only had one episode out, and our promos was okay, but we didn't have that much of a following and
Yeah.
stuff yet. So for two people to come up and be like, "Oh my God, I'm a fan," or "Oh my God, I heard about you," and I'm
Right.
just like, "Her from where? Where? Jesus told you?"
I'm a creeper.
That I'm still not used to that. Like,
Me neither.
Oh
still
yeah,
not
like
neither.
I think
used
the
to
first
that.
time someone came up to us was at Legends, and they were like, "Can we hug y'all?" I'm like, "Why? bitch? Do I know
For
you?"
real. People come up to me and Krista,
Yeah.
and they also recognize DeadAss Girls as well because
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
the girls part. So
Right.
they're like, those wrestlers, and I'm like, we're one of them.
Yeah,
but
like, we're
I'm
one.
sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Like, one.
Like
over
we're
there
the one who
somewhere.
are informative and educational, and the others are others.
Like, here's the diagram, and it's that little piece right there. Others. That's where
us.
we fall in, right there.
And that's why I really wanted y'all on the show. And who runs y'all Twitter? Or are y'all both on it? Because y'all know how much people have been wanting this collaboration.
Yes,
Like,
a lot of people have been wanting it. Our Twitter's been
seriously.
blowing up since.
Right.
Once P put that hint out on
I didn't.
some,
Yeah, I saw.
oh, we're gonna have another guest on our show.
Yep.
Who do you think is gonna be?
DeadAss Girls.
I'm driving and I turned off my Twitter notifications at first, but then I turned it back on just because
That shit was flooded.
I'm always looking like. Cause she never catches it like when the tweets and
Right.
like the wrestlers tweet us. It's always me,
You
and
are
I'll
so
call her.
right
I'm
about
like,
that.
"Bitch, did you?
For real.
Oh my god! Oh my god!"
Yeah, she'll
Like,
be like, "Oh, sit down."
I'm like,
Right.
"Sit down, sis. Go check Twitter." She's like, "Oh." I'm
Right,
like, "Bitch,
right.
breathe." Like she be having feeling on the phone. So when she tweeted that one out, and I'm just like, "Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a nonstop."
Everybody's like, "Oh, finally."
Ask him this, ask him that, ask him this.
Right.
Can we know this? Can we know that? It's about time. Da, da, da. I'm
Right.
like,
And shout out to y'all for all these questions. But so at first,
"Oh, this
when
is all
we-
P.
Yeah.
I don't take no credit when credit ain't due. This is all her."
Copy and paste.
At first, when we launched our social medias, we both were taking a part of it.
Yeah.
But I know Gina; she's not really a
Like-
social media person like that.
It's not even that. Like, I'm that person that you're comfortable with. You know that I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be chilling. I'm not very. Oh, nice to meet you. Like,
Yeah,
how
yeah.
are you? Like,
Gotcha.
yeah, like
You're not
like,
personable.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, and it's not
And people
to be
think that
standoffish
she's right.
or
People
mean,
think she
but
is because
That's just
of
her personality.
that's
right.
just my personality.
So, but me, I'm like the opposite. I'm like super
Yeah,
outgoing. Like,
outspoken.
hey,
That kinda
and-
sounds like
That's
a
us.
little
You know.
bit.
Okay, so this is how it is.
No, it
Right?
really does.
Y'all too, us too.
Right.
Yeah.
Because on social media, and I feel like P just started taking up after me. Like when we
Yeah.
first started Twitter, I was on Twitter heavy.
Mhm.
But then, our roles got reversed.
Right.
And I was like a lot pushed away
yeah,
off
right,
of
right.
social. And she was on it more. So she became more active.
Yeah, yeah.
But before y'all start, I would see somebody.
Right.
No, for real. People would know if it was. We started signing our
Initialing.
tweets, but before,
Yeah, I
like,
saw
you could
that.
tell,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like if it's a troll, like Krista, got
I'm on it.
Right.
You know,
That's
like,
it.
got it.
Shutting
I would
down.
just be the one, like, no.
She
we
was
want
so.
them
Yeah,
to
she's
like
super
us.
like
But
nice
she
and
wants
stuff.
them. I'm like, listen, I've been working in media for a long time now.
Right.
People gonna like us and hate us regardless.
Facts.
We can sneeze wrong. People are like, no, that bitch is dirty.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Fuck her.
Oh, yeah.
Da, 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 da. We can say thank you. We appreciate you. That bitch too nice.
Dry,
Fuck
yeah.
her.
No, for
like
real, for real.
they're gonna hate us regardless. I'm like, listen, and being in this field, sometimes you have to. Not sometimes you have to get thick skin. You
Yep.
have to put your foot down with some shit because if you don't, people are gonna walk all over
the
you.
truth.
Exactly.
Like, I didn't tell you that. I don't know if you read our comments under the last episode we posted.
Oh, did you see
how we were called racist?
Why?
Yes.
Racist.
By a
Is
Puerto
my
Rican.
phone?
By a Puerto Rican.
By Puerto
girl.
Rican. She's like, and then for those of you who must know, I'm not white. I'm Puerto Rican. I just feel like you guys are racist because y'all talk about the blonde hair, blue-eyed wrestlers, and you know, I'm like, excuse me. If you grew up in Attitude Era, you would know that's all we had
Right.
besides Jacqueline. So what's
I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
Wait. This is
The reason.
okay. No, wait. So at Heel Reigns, because I call people out.
Oh wow.
I was about to.
Yeah.
I wanted to read it so I could summarize, but bitch was about to be dragged. Like,
Oh, Heel Reigns, I got a message for you. Here you go.
like,
Oh shit, Gina. Guncock.
let me see. Just wait. Y'all can keep talking. Let me see.
Well, I was gonna answer your earlier questions as far as social media.
And for the
So
record,
we both used to do it, but then like I'm someone. So in my role,
thing is, she living on the Vince's nutsack because why is she so pressed about shit that Vince
Right.
is writing
Right.
and projected? My thing is, sis, all over media, all over. From media, radio, whatever.
Right.
White, blonde women dominate that shit. It's
Exactly.
just now we're getting our fucking recognition.
Yep.
And that's why the shitty part about it, that's why people like Bianca Belair and Naomi are so like, like loved and shit because it's like, wow, finally. So don't fucking come. First of all,
Yeah, she tried it.
Yo, she's probably
She
one of
tried
those
it.
Puerto Rican girls who wears the Cookie Monster pants. And she probably says the N-word a lot.
because she fucked black dudes.
Exactly.
My thing is, just because you fuck black dudes, that
Doesn't
don't mean
mean
you
that you
talk
black.
about black shit, sweetie.
You know that bitch be eating bacon, egg, and cheese with mustard and mayo in the morning.
Like, you know damn well she straighten her bangs and scrunch her hair. Like,
yeah. You
go
know-
sit your door knocker
know
wearing ass the fuck down with your blonde bangs and
You know,
black hair.
you know that bitch got a dirty poodle at home.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. That she called Bella. Like, go sit Bella crusty on death's door ass the fuck down. Like, fuck out of here.
That poodle probably blonde in one eye
Why?
too.
But why my neighbor across the hall from me growing up was Puerto Rican and had a dog named
Wow.
Bella.
Am I
And it was
are we
her.
wrong?
It was
It's probably
one of
her.
It's
It's
her.
probably her.
It's probably her.
It's probably
her.
her.
Like, you
Anyway,
dismissed.
she said she was
She couldn't sit through 10
she
minutes
couldn't
of
sit
it.
through 10 minutes of it. She said that she was unfollowing us and no longer. Bye.
Bye.
Anyway.
But what's great is that everything I have read about growing your YouTube channel is that negative comments does wonders for
Of
you.
course.
Because
Really?
once someone reads that she couldn't get through 10 minutes, they're going to try to get through 10
10
minutes.
minutes.
Right.
So I left
Because they're going to
Oh.
see
I left the comment there. I was like, great. Thank you, boo.
I was gonna respond, but I'm like, you know what? This is YouTube.
Right.
It ain't Twitter.
Right.
You know, Twitter is more of that space, whatever. But I literally in this moment try not to feed into trolls because my word for 2020 is energy,
Truly.
protecting it,
Right.
giving
Truly.
it, keeping it the same.
Right.
But for her to say, oh, and for those, first of all, we don't know what you are. There's no icon. You a Roman Reigns fan or whatever. That's cute. You know, whatever. But at the end of the day, we never asked you what your nationality was.
Right.
You could have been black and I'd agree with you. And I value everybody's opinion.
I don't.
But
That's serious, though.
no.
Because it's one of those things where my mom always said opinions are like assholes, and I don't value everyone's
everybody has one.
Everyone has one, and it's still your asshole can be shitty and full of little nuggets and just a nappy, messy, disgusting mess. I'm not valuing that.
That shit looks like Sarah J's asshole.
truly.
I'm mad.
Sorry, that was a
We
porn
were at
reference.
porn-
My
I was
fault.
like, I'm mad I even know what you're talking about.
She know the deal.
You know the deal.
I knew that too.
You know the fucking vibes.
I think this is a good chance to go into like our next segment.
Of course, bring it on.
So I was on DeadAss Girls for their year-end review, which was like amazing, one of the best experiences ever. And we did the year-end review, so I was like, oh my god, like we gotta like, how are we gonna top that? We're not gonna top that. This is those wrestling girls. We're just not gonna top
We
it.
just can't top that.
But
We can't
we
top
have
that.
always talked about doing a thirst trap episode. We always wanted to kind of just talk about guys in WWE that we would like to. So I want us all to talk about 3 guys or girls and that y'all would like to.
Oh,
fuck.
wow.
And
Listen,
why?
I'm
How
very-
much time y'all got?
Yeah.
Oh, you said 3, right? Okay, you
Can
want to
we
go
do
first?
both? Guys and girls?
Yeah. It's 3 of
Okay.
each.
So
All right.
we'll go like by turn.
All right, so Gina, you go first.
Just
All
don't
right.
say anybody that I mentioned before because I do not want to lose whatever I got going on. Thanks.
All right.
Oh wow.
That you mentioned before. All right, fuck.
Wait, what do you mean?
What I told y'all off camera.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I forgot about that already.
Okay, great.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
Go to her.
All right, I'm gonna go first. Yo, 3 men. Roman Reigns is number 1.
He's so sexy.
Okay.
Oh, he-
You back
Number
the fuck
one,
back, okay?
First
I don't have
and
to like him as a
foremost.
wrestler to think he's sexy.
Okay.
Yes.
My 2 and 3 are gonna be each Uso. There you go.
Oh, you keep it in the family.
She wanted with the.
I want the
How
Samoan
you
dynasty.
like them without hair? I mean, they're still attractive
With
as fuck,
hair,
but it
without
just throws me
hair,
off a little bit.
they
I don't
can
like
still
that.
Eiffel
No.
Tower me on a Tuesday
Truly.
and Thursday.
Wow.
All right,
love
my
that.
3 women. First is Rhea could top me
Same.
with the
God.
strap.
I would say Shayna first
Okay.
before Rhea, but Rhea's second.
Now Rhea is definitely first. Second would be like I want to take Bianca's virginity. All right, Bianca Belair's virginity. She's just so cute and
She's
shit.
adorable.
And then my third woman, surprisingly, because I think that she would look fantastic in porn, is Mandy Rose.
Oh yeah, she's like built for porn.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, who for me now?
Who is this girl right now? I'm confused.
Oh, you didn't hear me on DeadAss.
I did not.
Oh,
I heard some, but I didn't hear it all.
Now you gotta
I'm
get
gonna go
into
back.
that.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
back.
sis
You gotta get into that.
was real mixy,
I'ma
real
go
spicy.
back.
Although Sir Wilkins was like all over the listen, we love y'all, but we're gonna still roast you, Rhodey.
course, of
Okay, War Machine looking ass.
Exactly.
Are you talking about Wilkins?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he
shout out to Jabba Tears.
I'll be ready to fight him
Yeah,
every chance
on
I
the
get.
daily. Like I think they hate us because we always roast him.
Yeah, sure.
But like they don't. So
nah, it's a little bit of
It's like a little hate, yeah. It's like a
He can't stand
minuscule-
me, but I love him.
he's part of the minuscule
Because I
meat
talk
gang.
about pegging him all the time.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like
He
those
got the ass
cheeks-
for it.
Those that
He got the
ass
cheeks for
is
it.
made for
They're
fucking.
like-
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
All right, y'all.
Every friend
I'ma
that
head
I bought, every friend that I bought to Legends, they're like, "Oh my god, who's cheeks?" I'm like, "Oh, that's Sir Wilkins. Let me introduce you to
Yeah,
him."
like it's very clappable. Like I tell him all the time. Like
Is it hard? One day I'm gonna just.
I don't
squeeze
know,
it.
I've
I
never-
did.
oh,
I did.
is it?
Is
It's nice. It's nice.
Got a little grip.
Yeah,
Yo, Krista's over it.
I felt him up. I felt him up.
Okay.
He's like, get the fuck off of me.
I don't know, but then he looks like Don Cheadle on the face, so I can't.
Oh, my
I can't
God.
wait to post this on Instagram.
All right, Gina, it's your turn. Shout out to the Sir Wilkins, the hardest working
We
man.
love you, jobbers.
All right, so for me, it would be Tony Storm.
Yeah.
Oh, she's hot.
Speaking
She's
of
a
ass,
hottie.
speaking
But
of
her whole
ass,
body, she's a hottie.
Yeah.
bruh, she's fine as fuck.
She's fine as shit.
She's fine as fuck, and I feel like she low key a freak. But we.
Oh,
gonna
you
keep-
already know. You already know.
Facts.
You already know.
Wait, her
Of
news
course.
leaked.
Yeah, but listen, I'm not into nudes that weren't supposed to be leaked. Like
That's
I feel
true.
like it's a whole invasion of space and
Right,
shit.
right.
Like I'm not looking at that. Rhea definitely.
That little spike thing
And-
she wore the other day, I was like,
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? Shayna is ugly. Like,
But she looks like she
Now
would
she
do
looked like a
good.
foot, low key.
but she got swag. Like her little walk to the ring with all like I
Even
don't
when
know.
she
like,
talks, I'm like, ooh, okay.
yeah, she got a little swag, a little
like
little
ghost me. Like okay, mommy.
I heard she was with Dakota Kai. How y'all feel about that?
Really?
relationship?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like
They could drop a sex
you know,
tape. I'm
oh,
watching.
the
facts.
stalkers on Twitter, they like literally went through all their IG stories and posted like all the little hints. So like you'll see like
What
Shayna's
the
finger on
hell?
a date, and I'm like, yo, y'all.
All right, that's a bit
Crazy.
much.
Yeah,
That's
but
excessive.
supposedly
That's a
they've
bit
been
much.
dating for like a year.
Yo,
now.
Twitter stalkers, can y'all find out if Roman's still married?
He's married.
He's
Oh,
married.
okay, damn.
I like how Crystal's like, he's
I-
married.
oh
He's
yeah,
married.
she's one of them. She's one of the Twitter stalkers. She's like, according
Definitely
to
not a Twitter stalker, but
Oh my god! So why was I on Twitter? I'm gonna tag y'all in this. I was on Twitter, and so some guy's been stalking Alexa Bliss.
Oh yeah, I saw. I heard
Apparently.
about that.
And they found
He got like
out.
mad
So one
burner
of-
accounts.
Yeah, so one of Alexa Bliss's followers did some investigating. Come to find out, he works for Fox.
Oh wow.
oh, she
Yeah.
got to be
And
careful.
had-
So
yeah.
he ain't
And
think
had,
that was
like,
gonna
Right.
come
Had
back?
3 burner accounts on Reddit and 3 burner accounts on Twitter and Instagram. And one of Alexa Bliss's other crazy ass fans investigated and like posted all the evidence. And I was just like, imagine what these superstars have to go through.
Oh, he's fired.
Like,
he's done.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
There's
Especially
pictures
because she's
of
on
them the-
SmackDown, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
absolutely
done.
like that's
Yeah.
like a danger to her. Like
That's so
Seriously.
excessive.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss fans are insane. insane.
Yeah.
Don't get it, but sorry.
I guess she's not on your list.
Nah,
okay.
she's blonde girl number 552 for me, bro.
Gotta
Like,
stop because Hill Reigns don't like when we talk bad about
Man,
blondes.
Hill Reigns
okay?
can suck
Blow
a dick.
skin.
exactly.
Wait, I want to hear Krista.
Oh no, you don't.
Yes,
Oh,
I
yeah,
do.
yes, I do.
Yep.
I
Yes,
do.
I do.
Yes. How you
Is
gonna pose the
Roman one of
question
them?
and not answer?
I didn't post shit. She did this.
I did.
Listen, y'all didn't
How
see
you
my
gonna
face.
snitch on your homie?
It's not
It be
snitching.
your
I just said I don't
It be
take.
your own people.
I said I don't take credit when it's not given. I don't do that shit. All the credit, I give
It
all
be
the
your
credit when
own
credit.
people.
First of all, y'all didn't see me looking when I'm doing when the music on. I'm like,
Oh. You ain't see me in here cracking up.
Is
like,
this
I
the
was-
question?
Listen, you gotta answer though.
All right.
Wait,
All right,
you didn't pick
okay.
probably
Probably
Roman.
Roman.
okay.
Oh, I ain't put
Oh,
man.
no, yeah, she
I'm
do
sorry,
men.
I'm
Sorry.
Corbin is definitely on that.
Hell
list.
yeah.
Something sexy about him too.
Baron
Yeah.
Corbin.
Nice and tall.
he looks like he
Elias?
takes baths with dogs.
Wow.
Listen, I'm not trying to take a bath with him. Like, we
But
leading
the
up to the
odor is
bath.
gonna be nasty.
and random.
Listen, that man stink. That's gonna close up everything. Sahara Desert, my shit. Like, he better not stink. I just got a fucking
serious
vision.
she be.
I just got a vision because he got that big ass dog Xander.
Oh god.
So cross that off.
I feel like we all gonna meet Baron Corbin one day and give him a hug like
I'm gonna be there
Never.
sniffing the shit out of him like
Never.
He probably smell like dogs and cigars.
Like a white
Yes,
guy.
or cigarettes.
Ugh.
Nasty cigarettes.
But I like Elias. I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
I feel like he'll sing to me while I'm in the bath, like having one of my little depression cries and shit. Like, I feel like that would
Yeah,
be
he's a
it.
winner for that one.
Yeah, he would. He would. See, she know the vibes. Like,
Fuck these vibes. Just cut that out.
I like Jay Uso with hair. The hair, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not.
true.
I'm not feeling the hair.
Is
being
Jay the
gone.
one that's married to Naomi, right?
No,
No,
that's
it's
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
I want the hood one that be having the
Oh.
fangs.
Hell
and
yeah,
shit.
with the grills.
Nice. Right. He's
the one
like,
with the, the. We just gonna put it like that.
And if for those of you who are listening, it's air quotes.
Exactly. Like, and who else? I don't know. I feel like I can't say Roman again, but like, of course,
He's up
yeah.
Yo,
he's a
he's
must.
so attractive.
Yeah, he's
I'm gonna
such
pass
a
him
good
up to
looking-
you.
He's such a good
We
looking.
could run a train on him.
She said when she's
Seth
done, she's done.
recently too, though.
I like him more as like the arrogant.
Yeah,
like,
me too. I like heel
give me a
Seth.
sermon any day.
Yeah, truly. I'll be on my knees praying. You know, like
All right, I'm gonna head out.
I'm just saying, like.
Yo, poor Krista. 'Cause Krista probably comes in here every week doing like positivity and like
No,
well informed.
I don't. Trust
and like
me.
she does her research. Yo, shout out to the engineer in the back who's probably listening to this hot shit right now.
He's like, what
He's
the
like,
fuck?
wow.
What the fuck?
Like, wow.
The DeadAss Girls are here.
I was trying to switch my shift with Paul, but he left. So
I knew I should have.
Damn it.
like, damn it.
No, to be
Krista,
to be
you're not
honest,
getting off the hook, sis.
No,
Exactly.
I'm gonna do it.
You see
Mhm.
that, right?
To go back to what Giselle was saying, no, I don't. I'm cool with all of this. It's just like I'm thinking about from a fan's perspective, like, yo, these bitches is turned up today. Like, oh my god, what the fuck? But nah. All right, here's my 3.
All right.
Okay, so The Rock definitely done.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna go a little bit old school. Definitely Val Venus, because that damn towel.
ladies.
Hell yeah. Val Venus had the hammer under that.
I'm
He
sure.
had it.
I'm sure.
He had it. Who's my 3rd one? I would love to say Roman, but nah. Mm-mm. I think. Oh, it was Dean Ambrose when he came out looking like baby Triple H.
Truly.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
wait,
did
during
come-
the last.
He did
Wait,
Come
that
back
Royal Rumble
all
one?
buff.
Which Royal Rumble was that when he came out with the jeans looking
And
right?
the fucking bomber jacket.
Yeah.
I'm like, bruh.
Was that 28?
Out.
I think that was 20.
I
That was
don't
right
know.
before he
2019.
leaves.
Yeah,
He left,
yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah,
That was 2019.
he was
Right before he
looking
left.
right
And
at
we
that
was
one.
and we was there at that
Oh.
Raw.
Yeah.
At the end when he came out, and I was just like,
Nah, he was
telling you.
looking right.
He was looking right.
He
I was
was. I was
like,
like, okay,
wait.
Renee.
That resignation.
Because you know
has
what's
nothing to
funny?
do with her.
When the Shield came out, we were never Roman fans. Like, I
Same.
was obsessed with Seth.
And
she
I was obsessed with
I was a
Dean.
Dean Ambrose fan.
But
Yeah.
then
But then Roman, I remember the exact moment it was the Raw right after he got his tattoo.
Oh
finished.
yeah, I was like,
I think it was
What
like
year
a
was
March
this?
or something. Was it like?
it was like 4 years ago.
Oh,
maybe.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
4 years ago. Yeah.
When he first came out, it was only up to here.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It was only up. It was mid arm.
That's right.
And then when he took out the contacts,
Yeah,
because the contacts
Oh,
were
yeah,
not
they were
working
not
for
doing
him.
It
it.
wasn't.
He
It
did
wasn't.
have contacts.
Yeah, he had like
used
the
to wear
grayish.
Not need
Yeah.
those at all.
Nah.
No, not at all.
I've been a true Roman stan from day one.
Sure.
Facts.
Sure.
Day one.
Oh,
like
okay.
For real, for real.
FCW Roman, okay? Like
No, I used
with
to
the suits, and he was coming out
Oh
with
yeah,
No,
I fucked with
I
him
used
when
to
he
fuck
had
with
that.
him.
Yeah.
the like.
NXT Roman was
Like,
something.
and then he used to wear the box. Don't get me started,
All right, sis.
right?
I didn't know it went this far, Krista.
Girl,
Homeboy used to have his
respect
watch
that.
out.
Oh,
Like,
exactly.
I
He did-
respect
I told you that day I met Roman.
You did.
I did meet Roman. I interviewed Roman.
Oh wow, how was
I
that?
did. It was.
What does he smell like?
He smelled good. You know,
I know
Roman
he
feel like
smells
his
good.
hair
He
smells
has
good,
a
his
$1,200
body smells
cologne.
He
Okay, I saw that
does.
shit on
I feel-
GQ.
Yeah.
He smelled
Yeah.
good.
He smells amazing. He looks.
Oh, you remember when I touched his hand?
Same.
I was like, yo, I'm never washing this hand again. And then I immediately washed my hand because I went to the bathroom. And then I was mad tight. I was like, fuck.
Damn it.
Oh my gosh! Like he's so nice, super nice in person, all that. Like he's never a dickhead at all. But meeting him, I remember, I'll never forget the day. I kept begging my editor at the time. We got to put SummerSlam on the map.
Right.
It's in Brooklyn. You got to do
Right.
it. She's like,
Of
nah.
course.
I just started my job.
Oh.
She was like, call me right now. I thought I fucked up. Oh, that's it. She was like, how'd you like to interview Roman Reigns?
Sis, don't say stuff like that. Don't.
Yo, literally,
yeah.
mind you, I had a whole client sitting in my office with me. 'Cause I was working in the
Wow.
shelter at the time, and I'm just like, I said, what? I'm dropping the phone, like, what?
We'll get back to you.
And she
I'll
goes,
be like,
not food
be like, bitch, you'll get shelter another day. I gotta go.
no, it wasn't that day. It wasn't that day. So I was just like, what? I said, don't lie to me. She goes, no, I got to connect. How'd you like to interview Roman Reigns? I said, when? Oh, this day.
Mm-hmm.
So when I need to switch days. I gotta go handle something with my father, R.I.P. Daddy. I gotta go handle something with my dad. Cause can I just? They was like, yeah. So I went to I was prepped early because I called my friend. I was like, oh my god, I'm about to interview Roman. So anytime my nose rings all falling out. Sorry guys. So by the time I got there, out of body me jumped on his neck.
professional.
And like
though.
left a piece
You
of me
still
still in
there.
his neck, like
still
still
there.
there.
Yeah.
But
Oh, that's why he be doing that?
Yeah.
He be doing that?
Be like,
it's
me.
Krista.
That's me.
It's Krista right
Krista.
there.
That's me.
Krista from Brooklyn.
That's
Got
me.
it. Got it.
But professionally, I was just like, oh my god, you know, real cute professional. Then he took his picture with me. The Usos was there that day too.
Oh
took
my
pictures
fucking
with
God. I would have snuck him some
Oh,
Douce.
All you would have heard was. I would have been like, "Where's that coming from? Where's Gina at?"
Oh, I think she in the back with the Usos.
That would have been it. That would have been it.
But that's what I love
Like,
about wrestling, though.
They're so
is because
sexy.
in
That too.
certain industries, like it's no big
personable.
deal
Yes.
to them. Like that girl probably called Krista like, "Oh, I got Roman Reigns," but to Krista, it's like Roman Reigns.
Reigns.
And
Yeah,
that's
she
what-
knew
that's
nothing
what
about
I love
wrestling.
about it because they're just like, "Oh, we got
like
like
she knew nothing
a
about
wrestler
wrestling.
in like the lobby if you want to like meet him." But like to us, it's like,
What?
really?
You got who in the
I'll
lobby?
be there.
First of all,
Exactly.
I had to break P's virginity when it came
Which
down
one?
to like when it came down to
What
like
y'all doing in here?
walking up to wrestlers and
Oh,
whatnot.
yes.
Oh,
I
oh,
fangirl. I can't help
All
it.
it's like
I
she's
can't
like, oh
help
my god! I'm like,
I really
can you
can't help
stop?
it.
Right.
Can you stop?
It's my initial reaction is just like,
Dude,
you know,
we
I've
met-
gotten a tad bit
we
better.
met-
'cause I've
Yeah,
been-
you have.
I've
That's
been
why I said I
visiting
broke
Krista
it.
at her job. Yes, I've been visiting Krista at her job, and she'll just be like,
Chill out. Right.
such and such about to walk past.
Period.
And I'll
Right.
just be like, okay.
God, like stop, because you know where I work, celebrities walk
Right,
through
all the
every
time.
day.
Yeah.
So when I was like, oh, there go Xavier Woods. She was like,
I'd never been that close to
And
a
then
wrestler in my
I was
adult
like,
life ever.
Yeah.
So I was just
I
like,
was
oh my
like-
God.
I was
And
like,
he
bring it down.
so not happy about it. He was like, I just want to get back to my hotel, but
no, I don't think he
Oh,
wasn't not happy about
wow.
it. They just won the championship. Mind you, the New Day just came and
Oh,
and the
okay.
thing where we were at. So she was
Yeah.
already. I'm like, right, you
Right,
just
right.
saw them. Just take a picture.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, okay. So I was like, oh yeah, I met Titus O'Neil and Heath Slater. She's like, oh my god, where? And I'm like walking downtown, Brooklyn.
You know, the funny thing is, like, I'm so bad at recognizing people. Like,
I know
a
faces.
whole famous person could walk by and I'd be like,
But
Oh, word?
you know what's funny? When y'all say that y'all kind of like us, we met CM Punk outside of
God.
Madison Square
I would have
Garden.
that. That would have been my reaction for him. That right
And
there.
that was me. Like, he was literally standing right here, like, signing stuff. Like, and I literally was just like,
That
and Giselle was like, Gina, say something, do something. And I was just like,
that would have been me and Stone Cold. I'd have been like,
Oh, my
No, when we
God.
saw Stone Cold, I had to get her. I don't know if you guys saw the video because I dead posted it.
oh,
She
man.
cried.
That was
Yeah.
the best
Like
moment
literally cried, and I was like, "Yo,
ever.
this
She
is
cried
something-
then, and she also cried super mega tears with that Big E message.
Oh my god!
But
'Cause
wouldn't
it was such a
you?
shock. It was such a such a
Yeah,
shock.
it was such a sweet.
And
off-
what got me was that he kept saying my name,
right,
Yeah.
Patricia. I was like,
and then he responded when you tweeted.
He did.
Yeah.
I have not
At
watched that
7
video back
something
again because it's
in the morning.
so
Aw.
emotional. Like I was just like, when I'm in a very bad mood, I'm gonna watch that.
I watch it. It makes me smile all the time.
Right,
I'm just
it's such a
like,
nice
yo,
little
it's
thing.
so cute.
Imagine. So, here's a backstory in that video.
Oh god.
So, the person who sent the video, shout out to you.
Yeah, we never get
Um,
into these questions.
Yeah, we not. He was like, "Yeah, I have something for Patricia. I want you to, show it to her birthday or whatever." I'm like, "All right, cool." So I text her sister because I was at the house. Texted her sister. I was just like, "Yeah, so and so sent this video. So can we do it? I'm gonna text you when I want to do it." She's like, "All right, I'm gonna do it." I text her. So I'm like, "Pete, come here. Like, I need you to unlock your phone. Like, I'm sending you something. I need you to unlock your phone because I want it to be loud on the Bluetooth." She goes,
Right.
"What is it?" So I'm like, "Just unlock it. Don't look at it." She's like,
I got
okay,
nervous.
okay. So when she did it and fell to the floor, and I'm just like, oh man,
There we go.
like I'm supposed to be the tough one, so I felt the tears. I'm just like,
A thug tear. It was a thug tear.
It was a thug.
I'm like, no, fuck the thug tear. I was like, that is so cute. Like, that is so dope. And now Bianca Belair got one. Anybody want to give me a cameo from Bianca Belair? Let me know. My birthday's March
I wish
9th.
they all were on Cameo, but it seems like I guess whoever chooses to be on
Yeah.
Cameo,
Yeah.
I guess.
But I'm just like that moment. And then I was, for some reason, I kept going to sleep and waking up to see if Big E would respond.
Right.
So when he responded at 7:42 a.m.
Oh shit! Time
and as
everything.
always, Krista calls me like, "Did you see?"
No, I
And
didn't
I'm
call
like,
her. I didn't call you because that was too
"No."
early. I literally just screenshot it and I
Right,
sent it to her.
send it to her.
And she was like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead, cry." But I waited for her to respond. I didn't
Right.
respond. I just liked the tweet. I'm like, "Oh, that was so
No, that was
cute."
pretty dope.
But I'm telling you, the way you reacted with Stone Cold, she knows. If I ever meet
Yeah.
Triple H, fuck
Is he your favorite?
that. Triple H was my first time I went to Madison Square Garden was that night he came back from his knee.
Stop.
Yeah, like when
I have
I have
goosebumps right
goosebumps. When I
now.
tell you when I meet Triple H, it's gonna be a wrap. Like I'm
Can
tearing
we
up
make
just
that happen
thinking
for her,
about-
please?
When I
Try.
tell you, it's gonna be a wrap. It's gonna
Yeah.
be disgusting. Like
Nah, it's
Triple H
for
has
real.
been my fave since for.
Okay, that's really
Ever.
good to know. That's
Like-
really good to know.
We have to go to a WrestleMania where he's doing a sign-in. We have to, and you're gonna have to drag me away.
I
Because
know. I know.
Wait,
I might
who's your
fall.
person like that? Like if you meet them, who's your person in wrestling? Like if you meet them, that you're just like,
You know, the weird thing is that I'm not sure who would it be. Like, I'm so oblivious to when I meet people. Like, I'd be like, oh, wow, yeah, nice meeting you. Hi, like, maybe because of how I'm used, because I work in hospitality, so I'm used to being on.
Gotcha.
So, like, I'm used to not even, like,
Reacting.
fangirling. Yeah, like, it's like, oh, okay. But then it won't be until, like, I get home, like, fuck,
Did I just
I should have
meet
just.
Kevin
Yeah.
Owens?
I know who it's gonna be. Sis ever made Velveteen Dream is a wrap.
Oh, that's a
She's trying to be cute.
Imagine how attractive he
She's
is in
trying to be
person.
cute, but see, if she ever met
Okay,
Velveteen
no.
Dream,
All right, you know why? Because when we went to take the last takeover we had in Brooklyn, all right, Velveteen came out, and there's a video. My boyfriend recorded a video of me fangirling the fuck out. Not even him coming out yet. It was his music that dropped. I was like, oh my god, serve us, queen. And he's like, he watches this video to this day. He's like, this was really cute, by the way. I'm like, shut your face.
So now we
please.
know who it is.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but the thing is that I would be tight because like Velveteen seems like the type of person who doesn't like those kind of interactions. So
Definitely.
then I'll be like, wow, I'm so disappointed.
I don't think he's that way. Velveteen.
He is good at building whatever persona
Persona
that is.
is.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know who to expect if I ever meet him in real life.
Right.
I'm just like,
That's
I don't
true.
know what to what to do.
Like, I
That's
feel like
true.
you just gotta give him cunt because he's gonna give you cunt.
Right.
You
I'm
just,
down.
yeah, you just gotta give him bitch.
That's true.
Yeah, you just gonna have to be like, hi, nice to meet
Right.
you,
Yeah.
because that's what
I
you're
feel like
getting.
he'll match that
yeah,
same
like
Exactly.
that's what you're
I
getting.
totally agree. I totally
And you just
agree.
don't take it personal because that's his character.
Yeah.
and
Right.
That's the beauty
Get that
of
pic,
it.
though.
Like,
So then you can
Yeah.
have it in your memories.
But
and
then, like, a part of me be like, oh my God, I'll react to Roman. But then I'll see him and then I'll, like, be sad. I'm like, oh my God, you have cancer. Like, you had it. And you're alive. Like,
But now you're better.
yeah, exactly. I would really, like,
And now you're alive. Yes, bitch,
exactly.
you're alive.
He'd be like, I'm sorry, what?
like,
I'd be like, I'm sorry.
and I'll just be like,
did you get the
where
T-shirt?
we're gonna take her away? Like, I'm like, Giselle, get it to fuck
Like, we
together.
keep-
Like,
I'm so glad you're alive. Like, I really thought we were gonna die. Like, and then they'd be like, all right.
Someone get her,
Next.
get her.
Okay, so
Please.
for me, mine's is The Rock. Like,
Oh, yeah.
my
girl,
aunt,
you
even
ready
though.
for that?
What?
I feel like The Rock is just such a larger than life. I couldn't meet him. Like,
It's like
you ready for that? Like,
The weather is gonna
No,
change.
my aunt,
Where
I
she
was like,
is.
Ma, I done seen every legend that I could ever possibly have seen, whether it's at events, live shows, whatever. I said the only one person I have yet to meet is The Rock. And her words was, so the day me, he's just gonna die.
Right.
He's just gonna die. I'm like, yo.
Yep.
Have somebody have a not a humidifier, a defibrillator next to me, an asthma pump, some bottle of water.
Right.
Because the day I meet Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Jesus.
Right.
chest compressions.
You know,
chest
funny thing is that I
compressions, chest
almost met him.
compressions.
Like, there was an event at my new job right now where I guess it was like, it was what's the name of his company? $8 something?
$7.
$7. Yeah.
Production.
So they had some partnership. So they used one of our event spaces, and they were like, "Hey, you want to stay late?" And I'm like, "No, it's freaking Friday night. I want to go home." But then it's not till I come in Monday, like, "Yo, you won't believe who was here." And I was like, "Who?" It was like, "Yo, The Rock was here." I was like, "Oh."
Listen, stuff like that, you call me. It's an Uber away.
Right. I would've
I'm
came
always
to
an
work.
Uber
Mind you,
away.
I'm like, so y'all dad didn't want to tell me.
I just would have stayed late.
Right, that's
First
what
of
I'm
all,
saying. But the thing is, like, I didn't know
Listen,
because
for
like-
next time, events like that,
You stay.
you stay late because they got free food and they got free liquor. That
Well, the thing
it.
is that I didn't know. Well, I would have been working the event. I wouldn't have been able to do it. So, but they were like, "Yeah, we're having a special VIP event." They didn't tell me who it was, what it
Yeah.
was. It was just like VIP. I'm like, nah, I'd rather go home. Whatever.
Yeah, you think it's some like old white guy.
Exactly, it's like-
and
They
I
think
would
they
say
VIP, they
for
not
that
VIP
old
to
white
us.
guy because he might turn out to be my sugar daddy at the end of the
Ooh,
fucking night. Okay?
I'm not used to single
Okay.
Krista at all.
Facts.
Okay.
That's why DeadAss Girls bring.
You
DeadAss
put-
Girls bring that flavor.
First of all,
Yeah.
You put the lash on, sis. You start batting your eyes at them like.
and I got
Look beautiful.
I
though,
got
gotta
first
say.
of all, I have
gotta
3
say.
pairs of lashes. One I bought from the fucking beauty supply store, and 2 that I bought. And she'll be sponsoring my event. Shout out to you, Brianna.
Yeah.
So I got the Friskies and the Cuties. Which one we doing?
Exactly.
Which one are we doing?
We
She said I
dropping the
got
friskies on them.
Yeah, you show up like meow 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 meow. This pussy meowing.
Exactly.
What up?
She gonna be like,
No,
I got that fresh delight.
Like, what's meowing? Like, you gotta cross your legs. Like, oh, sorry.
Like, oh,
that's-
sorry.
That's me. Like,
That's me.
The kitty's purring.
oh, that's me.
That's me. Sorry.
Like, excuse me.
No, but The Rock is definitely like
she needs a scratching post.
my one. First,
Wait, did you choose your 3, Krista?
I'm trying to get there. We do this.
she's a scratcher.
All right now.
Yo, I can only imagine the comments under this video.
Let's
I
go.
can't
These
wait.
bitches
Bitches keep
can't
laughing.
Let's jump back on
Right.
track.
Okay.
y'all.
So my three guys. I said The Rock, Val Venus, and Dean Ambrose.
Okay. Yep.
Baby
and the
Triple
girls?
H.
Yes.
The girls. Who would I want to have? Sonya Deville.
Yes.
Oh,
I
she's
forgot about her.
beautiful.
Yo.
Mind you, she's like the only one that's a lesbian. We did not name her.
Right.
Shayna's
Shayna.
is bi.
Sorry, and Shayna
And
too.
Rhea,
Rhea's lying.
Rhea's lying. She don't know yet.
Right.
I got
Yeah.
She
something
got a
for
black
her.
boo. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, exactly. That means I'm only halfway there. Like, sis.
Dakota Kai. Definitely Dakota
She's
Kai.
so cute.
Oh, okay.
And who else?
I like me and Dakota.
Yeah, I like Hio Dakota.
Yeah, I think that's what turned me on after watching her take over. Who else? Who the fuck else? I'm trying to think. Damn.
She doing math right now.
Right.
I am.
She look like that meme, like.
Yo, for real, like.
Because I really don't know. None of the 4 horsewomen. She said, not Naomi and Bianca. They cool though. Those are best. Those are sisters.
Those
Yes,
the homies.
yes,
That's the
yes,
homies.
yes.
Alexa Bliss negative.
Yeah, definitely.
Ember no.
You gonna fuck her and she gonna have a concussion and this.
You don't,
be
you
out
don't
for
want to
the
make
season.
She gonna be out for a minute.
you don't want to make hentai with Io Shirai.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow,
That's interesting.
tentacle porn.
Missed opportunity.
Damn.
I really don't.
Nani?
Shout out to my anime heads.
Hey.
Third one. Who would I?
Let's just leave that slot open.
I'm really just
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
think. No, because it's like, are we talking about like wrestlers in the past?
It just be
before the-
anybody.
Anybody.
Any wrestler.
Or you could just choose 2 women. That's
Yeah,
Okay,
you
I'm
could
gonna- I'm
fuck
gonna
stick with
Sonya
my
again.
Exactly.
That's your
So-
three.
Sonya
fuck
twice.
Sona twice. Exactly. All right, PR. What about you?
Oh wait, no, Ruby Riot. Sorry.
Really?
She's a hottie.
Toucan Sam?
She-
Oh wow.
All right, bye y'all.
I can't.
That's crazy, y'all.
Oh
That's
wow.
crazy,
Now
y'all.
I can't unsee it.
Like,
Thank
yo,
you.
Oh, wow.
follow the nose for real, yo.
Oh wow. But you know how man low-key fine.
Nah,
her
low
man is
key.
Her man.
Low key.
Nah.
Low key, medium key, and high key.
Her man.
Who's her man?
Bro, you gotta
some
go on
Bro,
her
go on
gram.
her Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not a wrestler.
No,
He's
Nah.
some big
Okay.
Thor looking dude.
Yeah,
like-
he fine as
And
shit.
she's like, yeah.
I'm trying to get that
She
love
took
and
off.
thunder.
Exactly.
She thirsty.
I had
trying
to
to
take a little.
Trying to get that love and thunder, if you know what I
Truly.
mean.
All right, P. You next.
Exactly.
Men. Well, Big E, obviously.
That's
Ooh.
wow.
That split.
Oh, that's why the
like,
video meant so much to you.
hug me.
Because you were thinking about
There's
him
even
moaning
one-
your name.
There's one point where he like was like, "Oh, and I heard you was my crush," and then he turns the camera towards like his little torso, his torso area.
He a whole freak.
So maybe one day I'll meet
Girl,
him.
he
and
gonna
that'll
lock you in them
happen.
thighs. You never
And
getting
he's
out.
single. He is single.
Yeah, he enjoys being
And he
single.
Jamaican, too.
unfortunately.
And he Jamaican.
Oh, so he's slaying ain't shit hammer.
Exactly. And he got a secret family.
Got it.
Yep.
Vicky think he's slick.
Exactly. And he gonna bring that secret family around you talking about y'all cousins.
Oh, get to know them.
Exactly.
Samoa Joe.
Oh yeah.
Joe.
I want him to whisper murderous thoughts
Joe.
on her. And yeah.
He is something about him that he
Murderous
yeah,
thoughts?
I know.
Yeah. Like I wanna hear him like, yeah, I'm gonna kill that pussy. I'm like, damn. And then he got the actual knife. I'm like, oh shit, he's really serious.
He
That's
can still be.
And then I'd be like, okay, I'm still turned on.
I was
Scared and turned on at
Yeah,
the same
truly.
time.
yes. Third.
Oh, you like you a thick man.
Probably a little bit.
Yeah, not a little bit, a lot.
No,
You
a lot.
think you
Now she
slick.
said that on our episode. She likes the hefty meats.
Mm,
a little
That
something.
thick.
That slang.
Got
I would
it.
say Roman for third, only because he's just like really attractive. Or Drew.
I feel like
McIntyre.
Roman.
I forgot about you fucking McIntyre, yo.
He's sexy.
I'm trying to climb his ass
He
like,
is
Yo,
so attractive.
fucking
He's so
like a
attractive.
Fucking
tree.
tree.
Tarzan Jane, like all that.
He's gonna look at
Swinging from
all of y'all like there can only be one.
it.
He's about to sling that Highlander dick.
Like I'm ready.
Claymore me, okay?
Exactly. Knock my shit out.
Like right before he comes, he goes 3, 2, 1.
You know who else? And this is like so far fetched, but Braun Strowman too.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
I'm
something
gonna head out.
No. It's something cute about
It's
him.
something.
Yeah. Like we gotta go.
We gotta go.
It's something attractive
It's
about
something
him.
attractive about like seeing
He
him.
might go hunt your
Seeing
meal
him
for
off
the
the
night.
off the camera and whatnot, like it's just like that lovable giant aspect of it.
Yeah.
Like I said, like the Big Show or something.
Wow. So
Which
one of
I
these
didn't
first
mean.
fan questions.
Wait.
Says,
Okay.
What do
We
you
do
The
have
first
to
one
get
I'm gonna
there.
ask. The first one I'm gonna ask is because it's from a friend of all of our podcasts. Get
Alright.
Chill podcast.
Hey, good show. That's my
Yes,
favorite
shout
Asians,
out,
y'all.
Shout out.
The
So
homie.
he said,
The
homies.
wasabi homie.
Hey.
The homie.
The teriyaki bukkake. Oh wait,
Bukkake? Is bukkake Asian?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, bukkake is like the porn where you're like.
All right, we get it.
I know what it is.
We
Oh,
get
okay,
it.
sorry.
Thank you.
All right. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead. Sorry.
Sorry, my fault. My bad.
Get your podcast. Ass. Statistics show that black women and Asian men are the least matched people on
He
dating
tryna
sites.
smash.
Why don't more black women date Asian men and vice versa?
You trying to fuck homie?
He
Like,
trying to
what's
smash.
up?
All four of them
He like,
trying to
oh,
smash.
4 black girls. Oh, wait. Why
They
you don't
trying
like
to
Asians?
smash. They
What's
trying to
up?
smash. I think you know what? It's a good question. I think it has to do really just cultural.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, in Asia primarily, like there's a lot of colorism, and you know they tend to go for like. It's very homogenous. Like they go for what they see. Like it's not like they grow up and be like, oh yeah, there's like black people everywhere. It's like no, there's like a person who looks like me everywhere. There's like billions, versus you know in another place where you'll see someone like who's black or white or mixed, whatever. So I think it's that, but I also think it's the stereotype how you know Asian dudes got. And then it's like, listen, it's not about the size of the boat; it's the motion of the ocean. Okay, like.
Truly. Because I'm not a never-ending vessel. Like,
Oh,
there's organs there.
Wow.
Like,
Wow.
I don't want somebody
Like,
wrecking
yo,
my
come
shit.
get
Yeah,
come
like,
come
nah,
get
I'm
caught in
good.
this tsunami, if you know what I mean.
Exactly. Like, but I also think, as someone who's single, who's on dating apps and stuff, I think it's also the stereotype that black girls have, that we're mean, that
Right.
we don't want anything else.
right,
that
right.
You get what I mean?
They
So,
feel like they can't approach us.
Yeah, like they have it in their heads that we're very unapproachable, which maybe is a little bit true. Like, get the fuck away from me. But you know, like shoot your shot. Like
I was about to say,
Right.
get your. I'm trying to shoot
Exactly.
your shot.
Shoot
Now they
your
trying to
shot.
shoot their shots, yo.
Get
I know
yours.
one of y'all is married, but there's 3 of y'all who's single. So
shoot your shot, bro. Like you never know. If you come with the right energy, a black girl will not turn you down.
Exactly.
Like, you come with the right energy, shoot your shot.
and you'd be surprised. Like somebody could say I have a type, but like again, if you come at them correct and you polite and they just like you, like
And you're
listen,
funny.
you
You
could
never
mix
know.
the fried chicken with the pork fried rice. Like ain't
Exactly.
nothing wrong with that.
The mac
okay?
and cheese and
the mac and cheese and the bulgogi beef. Like
Exactly.
bring the two cultures together.
It'd be a lit ass Thanksgiving,
Hell
Chinese New Year. What's up?
Yeah,
Like,
we trying to
what's
get
up?
you trying to crack my wonton. What's good?
what's good? I got a fortune cookie for you. How about that? Like, what's up?
Come through.
Like,
All right, I want to ask
Chris
this
is gonna
question.
ask the next question.
If you compare any song on the radio with each of the 4 horsewomen as their entrance music, which songs will they be?
All right, get yo. Y'all slick.
No, that's not Get Yo.
Not Get Yo.
You sure? Oh, okay.
like
Oh, the 4
past
horsewomen?
songs.
It doesn't matter.
Or just any?
Any song.
I think Headstrong would really fit Becky Lynch.
Headstrong.
Like-
Headstrong to get you.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
like
okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that would fit her. Like,
Oh, you know what song? I'm
Charlotte.
thinking Glamorous by Fergie. Glamorous.
For Charlotte?
I love that song.
Glamorous, glamorous.
who?
For Charlotte.
Yeah.
yeah.
That could
I
work.
can see her just like
First
turning.
class.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, like with
Oh,
the robe
yeah.
and shit. Yeah, yeah.
True.
And then the Wiggles theme song, that's for Bailey.
I can't.
Baby Shark.
I
Baby Shark is for
cannot.
Bailey. Baby Shark.
Exactly. Have her
Bailey
come out
Shark.
with, like, sharks dancing and
Bailey
shit.
Shark.
Great. I can't
Sasha.
unhear that now.
Sasha. For Sasha.
I'm thinking like a City Girl song for Sasha. I don't know.
Oh, like Act Up?
Yeah.
Imagine.
Act up. Get snatched up.
See that?
Get
Yes.
snatched up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that.
I like that. I like that.
Oh,
There
you
it
want
is.
me to go?
Ask another question.
Oh, I'm gonna say, girl, I ain't got no songs for them. Like they was good on that
Krista reminds
one.
me of like that old black mom that like
Leave me alone.
she'll call you into the room just to turn off the light and you be like, yo, you
And
right
get
there.
out.
And get out.
Exactly.
That's so not me, y'all. I hated that. I hated that. I swear I did. I
Be
hated
like,
that.
baby, can you turn off the light? You be like,
My mom was.
And they be like, what you
notorious
saying?
for
Like,
that shit.
No, I hated the. Can you pass her the remote?
right.
It's
And be
right
like,
there.
bruh,
It's
bruh,
right
it's right
there.
there.
Like, can I call you to pass me the remote?
Right.
No. Okay.
All right then. Like the fuck. I hate that shit.
I had a whole blown out knee and my mom was still counting me.
Stop.
Clutches and all, bro.
Her whole quad was blown out like Vince.
crutches and all. And my mom was like, "Can you pass me my bag?" I'm like, "How am I supposed to do this?" She's like, "You're young, you're sturdy. Figure it out." I'm like,
let me
"Got
lean
it."
on one
exactly.
crutch and get that.
Not you, young and sturdy.
Like she was like, "You young and sturdy." I'm like, "All right."
She acted like you a Japanese table and
That's
shit.
what
Like,
I'm
what's
saying.
going on?
Like, fucking Nutripan Pro
you got
table,
this.
like unbreakable.
You
Like
that
fuck
no,
outta
you
here.
that table Tegan Knox went through.
Oh yeah, word.
Trips think he
flip.
slick. He slipped a
He
little
don't give a fuck about
Japanese
those
table
tables. He don't
in.
give a fuck about them tables.
He
Fuck
don't
them
care.
goddamn tables. All right, it's gonna be the last question. So P likes Sasha Banks a lot.
We fucked with Sasha.
Fuck with Sasha heavy.
Everybody fucks
Not her
with
edges
Sasha.
though.
Yeah, not her wig.
They've gotten better.
They have.
They have, but
Can I say how nice your hair
she
looks?
still needs
though, by
to.
the
She
way?
still needs to wrap it up. Though.
But do you remember like when she had like the pink hair?
Yeah,
And
I
they
see
showed
all-
that fucking, and she ain't have no edges. She ain't have no
Bruh.
edges.
Nah.
And my sister, she's not as big of a wrestling fan as we are, but like she is, and she would just always be like, I can't, like
Nah.
Sasha Banks hair, like I just can't.
It's the same thing
Can't
with
get
Ember
with it.
Moon. Like I just
Yeah.
can't get behind it.
Yeah, that's gotten
We don't know if it's gotten better. She
on
ain't been on screen.
backstage. It's
Exactly.
been better. And also Alicia, remember her wigs?
Oh god.
I used to be like, why
Yeah.
the one
Them
black girl
sh-
gotta have the fucked up
Them
wigs?
shits used to be sliding
Even on
back.
Total
she used to
Diva.
be wearing them
Right,
fucking
right.
Bratz hair and shit.
Like she had to shake and go, shake it,
Yo,
put it on.
how you
Yeah.
on reality TV with Shake and Goes
Truly.
That's it.
as the one black girl on the cast?
Exactly.
Right.
Okay. So P writes.
Sorry, hair
I don't know if
problems.
P writes this, but she wrote over
Some
here.
people on Twitter.
What do you think about Sasha? About how Sasha Banks has been used this year, and what do you think the future of wrestling holds for her?
So Sasha, I really liked what they did when she first came back. Unfortunately, we kind of see where it's going. That we're gonna get Sasha versus Bailey again. I feel like
Right.
it's very limiting for both of them because it's kind of making them seem like they can only have good matches with each other. Like it's, I don't know though. Like I feel like they dropped the ball a little bit. Lacey Evans is not where it's at. Like I don't care how much you try to make her seem like this like great threat. Like it's just not. I feel like the women's division on the main roster is so lacking in like star power. So it's just very like that's why they went and brought Rhea from NXT for Charlotte. Like there's nobody to really. And even though I can't stand Ronda brought that. She brought the star power. Like if that was Ronda fucking Rousey. Like, but
That's my bitch.
yeah, like it's lacking. It's really lacking. And I'm happy they brought up Shayna because Raw definitely needed that. They needed that top heel woman. And with Sasha, I just feel like Sasha is such a great heel and
She has nobody to defend it
defended
against.
against. Yeah, she has
Where we
no,
even care.
she has no one to bring that part of her
Right.
out. Like, I don't know what it is about the transition to the main roster, like what it does to them.
They
But like,
drop the ball
exactly
all the time.
all the time. And NXT has just been like giving these women these to flourish to where you can't even blame them. You get what I mean? Because
Right.
remember back in the day we used to blame them like,
Yep.
yo, they
Yep.
suck. Now we understand it and now we see what these women can do like in other platforms that we're like, yo, it's not even her fault. Like it sucks. It really sucks. Like I really wanted to see my Sasha Banks, Ember Moon like rivalry.
They dropped the ball on that one.
They
Yeah,
did.
I think
Sure.
also just to add on that was the main roster because they focus so much on sales and like who's popular as whose t-shirts selling more or who's ticket sales are selling more for signings and stuff. They kind of are just like, you know what, we're gonna push this person to the moon because it looks like everybody else wants them. It's like no, maybe it's just because dumbass kids like them.
Yep. That's pretty
true.
much. Wait, so I have a question for you guys, just because I like asking people the questions that are polarizing to me and Krista. How y'all feel about the Iconics? Only because I watched them in NXT.
Krista's
Wait, hold
like,
on.
I'ma
Only
head out.
because I watched them in NXT and I like became a fan of them even before they teamed up. I was like, oh, they're like really cool individually, and they teamed up, and I was like, oh, they're like mad entertaining. Then they got to the main roster, and they didn't get a chance to wrestle the way they did in NXT. So like everyone's like, oh, the Iconics suck. They can't wrestle. Da, 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 da. How do you guys feel about that? Feel about them?
So
You wanna
Huda
go?
Katan thinks that if she starts wrestling, she's gonna sell more makeup palettes, and that's not how it works.
Oh.
I'm joking.
I'm like,
I'm really sitting here like, what? Like, what are you talking about?
I'm like, is this a new Japanese wrestler? Like, I don't know about.
No, you know, like
The makeup, and then you
the
said makeup. I was like, oh, got it. I was like, the fuck?
Come on, she doesn't look like Billy Kay. Doesn't look like Huda Katan.
Kinda. It's
She
the
does.
nose.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be real. I was never really that big of a fan of them as wrestling wise. I like their promos and I like their attitudes. Like, it kind of reminds me of us because we're like super annoying. We would do stuff, dumb shit like that. So I like their charisma. In ring wise, I do think that Peyton Royce is stronger than Billy Kay, but
Definitely.
I mean, it kind of sucks because they are a true tag team. And I think that they should be in the, out there, especially since we have tag titles. It's like we keep seeing the same people over and over. It's like, what's the point of putting people together, building them up together to then not, have them flourish?
I agree.
But it's also the same thing that you were saying that they used to have such good matches at NXT. And I hate to keep going back to NXT, but they really had great matches.
They were
in
even
NXT.
more physical. Like,
yeah,
now
like,
I feel like
what
on
happened?
the main roster, and Chris will probably agree, they're like real like Billy Kay's kicks be like,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
girl, do something.
Like, what are you doing?
I don't get it. I really don't. I don't understand like what if it's because they're micromanaged on the main roster because they don't have enough time because Seth got to talk 14,000 promos and shit. Like I don't know what it is, but there's just such a disconnect. It's such like A and B. Like you would never think these are the same performers that you used to be watching.
Yeah.
Like, definitely not. Like even if you go back on the network and like watch it, you see the blatant difference. Like.
It's almost like they were told not to
like
wrestle
tone it
good.
down.
Like,
And it's funny
it
you
down.
saying that. That literally answers one of the questions here. Am I bugging or does NXT have a far better understanding than Raw Smack? Like, literally just answered
It's
it
the
right there.
truth.
But you also have to look at it as, look at who's running NXT opposed to who's running Raw and SmackDown. Yeah, Stephanie was all for women and this, that, and third, and she did her just due by what women's evolution and this, that, and third. But at the end of the day, full total control goes to Vince. Going back to Vince having that old school mindset on what he thinks sells. Charlotte sells.
Yep. Mandy Rose.
Mandy Rose
Lacey
sells.
Evans.
Lacey Evans sells.
Yeah.
Becky now sells because she was like, you're not
Her
gonna put me in
fans
the
forced it on.
like you're not gonna put me in the box. Sasha was selling. You're not gonna put me in the box.
But she has such crossover appeal. That's what's
Right.
Like, they missing a big
they missing
opportunity
a big
with
opportunity.
Sasha.
They really are. Bailey, never mind.
Well,
But
Sasha's gonna be in the episode in The Mandalorian.
I heard
By
that's
the
so
way,
cool.
shout out to that.
That's really
Shout out
cool.
to the Star Wars fan.
She
Mandalorian
needs
fire.
to fucking come get her ass in the ring. Like I don't
Exactly.
care about that
I do
shit.
But I think
Wow.
she's injured. I was
Oh,
listening
wow.
to Corey Graves,
Again.
her on Corey Graves. And I don't know if you heard it, P, but everybody was upset, especially P. She was upset that Sasha didn't come out for
Right.
Royal Rumble.
Right, that's what
And
I was
she
saying.
had
I'm
a-
like, a
and
Royal
she
Rumble
was
without-
like-
injury.
But she said she also was tired of doing the same thing. Like she didn't want to fight Bailey again.
Yeah, 'cause
right,
she-
and we don't want you to
Yeah,
either.
so
Or
that's
Becky.
What, or Becky. She's like, that's why she didn't want to be at Royal Rumble. Like she was never scheduled to be there, but if she was, she would have turned it down because stop putting me in the same repetitive stuff.
Right.
Like stop trying to sell something that's not there. Get more people up. Now, I have to go back and watch the Iconics before they were iconic because I've
truly.
never.
You
Like
have to.
I was introduced to them on main roster, and I'm just like, damn, their voices are annoying. They act really stupidly.
And
like
then what
I
they
can't,
did with the championship.
what they did with the championships, like it was really annoying and nagging at that time. It was just like, yo, like that's why I couldn't get with them. But then I saw some stuff that Peyton Royce was doing in the ring. I'm like, okay,
No, for real.
Nah, Peyton
Because they
Royce
had
got
the-
skills.
They had this thing where Billy would talk all the shit and Peyton would go in the ring and whoop ass. Like
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like it was
She's a
really
pretty good wrestler.
good shit. Like it was good stuff. Like you definitely have to check it out.
I'm checking.
Such good shit. All right, Vince.
Oh, see, now we got more time left because he ain't there to
Yeah.
talk yourself.
Oh, hey, awesome. Shout out.
Let's talk about Team Bad.
Stay away more.
I would love to know what y'all thought of Team Bad.
Wasn't a
Team Bad
fan.
again?
That was Tamina,
Tamina, and Sasha.
Wasn't
Oh, wow. See, that's my reaction. I forgot who it was.
wasn't a fan.
Tamina
I
Glass
wasn't a
Meats.
fan
Like,
of
come on.
all those little
The stereotypes.
P&B and remember it was
Right.
Oh, yeah,
P&B, PCB. I wasn't a fan.
Team Bella.
But Team Bad for me like had really
It was
good
bad.
potential, but again, they did nothing with it. Like
Right.
no one looked good in it. It was just a bunch of black girl stereotypes, a bunch of eye rolling.
That's
and
how I
hair
felt about it,
flipping
and you could tell that Sasha Banks, Naomi, or Tammy, that is not their
Personalities at
whatsoever.
all.
Even if they were all black girls, like they don't act like that,
That
at
at
all.
all.
Like,
Right.
and
Like,
they
we
could have
all
still
don't
been
act
Team
like
Bad
that,
without
definitely.
the stereotypes, in my
attitude.
opinion.
the
Right.
attitude
I mean,
and the trying to be
I like
sexy
Team
and
Bad only for the reason it was some form of representation.
of course,
true, yeah.
of course.
Like we had Alicia Fox, but she was on Team Bella, and Alicia Fox was being pegged as a ditzy black girl who
Yeah.
acts white.
Truly.
And then you had, I said being pegged. I didn't say that she was. And then you had Charlotte, Becky, and Paige, and I'm just like, right, they're best friends, and this whole PCB thing, and it was cute.
PCB
but I
sounds like a ill drug you take at Coachella.
Right. Kind of want to take one.
Wait, what?
okay,
um,
all right.
Those drug girls.
no, but that's what it was. Like me and P, we're Bella stans. Like we was all in for it, but I started to get tired. All right, Bella Twins are winning again. They're cheating again. Like y'all keep giving them 2-minute matches, and then Naomi will come out switching her hips and like sis, we know.
Yeah. We know you don't really
We know that that's
And it
not,
was very unnatural.
It was
very
It was
unnatural.
very unnatural.
Now, if they were
and we touched on that in
Yeah.
our Naomi episode, and I believe like her listening to it was just like, you know what, I'm not gonna go back to that. Like I'm really gonna find my true self. So she came back when she did, and sis is killing it right now.
It seems more
Truly.
authentic than her just being like, and you like, have you ever seen like the backstage
Yeah,
interviews
it
with Team
was
Bad? It's
really bad.
cringy. They're like, cause nah, and I'm just like,
Yeah, it was.
But you know that's crazy because we were talking about that with Bianca.
Yeah.
And
but this
it's
is more
kind
authentic
of,
coming
with her,
off.
though.
but at the same time, it's a little too like preschool for
Two
me.
chicken head.
The nah, you don't even go here. The,
Yeah,
like,
that's
it's-
like we were saying in our last episode,
like,
which by the way, guys, just dropped. Check it out.
Oh
Show me
wow,
what you got.
shameless plug.
Oh, we'll give y'all time for all y'all. Plugs.
Haha, butt plugs. Anyway, so
There's
with
room
the
for that too. There's room for
last
that
episode
too.
that we dropped, look at their disappointment, right? Can you just zoom in on the camera, the disappointment right here? So on their last episode, Gina had said, she was like, you know what? The reason why I think a lot of people think that Bianca's not being pushed or Bianca's not being utilized is because yeah, she can go. Like, she has the skills. She's strong. Like, she honestly is a fantastic performer. But her character needs to grow up a little bit. Like, it's too, like you said, Priest, it's too high school. It's too, like, internet meme lord. I'm like, yo, you don't have to speak in meme talk. Like, maybe if we change her character, package her up, she can be that cocky, yo, I'm the EST, but she
Yeah.
doesn't have to fucking hood
Because-
rat it up.
The funny thing is, I liked Bianca when Bianca just came on the scene.
Exactly.
She wasn't so like Mimi. She was dead serious.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm the EST. No,
That's
I'm
true.
gonna
Like,
beat
back
you.
when she was,
like,
yeah,
undefeated,
like
yeah.
I'm gonna beat you. And now I'm just like, yo, don't stick my girl in this WrestleMania match if you're just gonna have her to eat the pin.
pin-
Like,
exactly.
Right.
don't play her.
Right,
Might as well
right.
not put her in the match.
Yeah.
Like,
Here's how I feel about Bianca.
I'm curious.
I'm for because it's like it's to a point where when you start a new job, you come in, you do what you got to do,
Exactly.
you prove that you can go up in ranks. But then once you start building a family and stuff with people, you start to unwind a bit. You start to have fun with it.
Right.
So I feel like
you think that's the phase she's
yeah,
in?
that's
Oh,
the
got
phase
it.
that she's in. Like, she's not being real chicken headish, or she's not, because she's all about being unapologetically black.
Of course, and I love it.
Shameless plugs, unapologetically eclectic. That's me.
Truly.
She's just going through that phase. Like, I love you don't even go here. Like, and you can't beat me, because that's just what it is. Like, you can joke and stuff,
Yeah.
and it's still a job. You're there for an
Yeah.
entertainment
Yeah.
aspect of it.
Of
And if
course.
everybody, when she said it to Toni Storm, through the roof.
Yeah.
She said that to Charlotte, through the roof. I mean, Charlotte came back to tell her fix her braid, and I don't know if y'all read lips.
I'm gonna need that blonde.
I don't know. I don't know if y'all read lips, but she said to Rhea Ripley, and I quote, "You better get her before I pop on this bitch."
Yeah.
and that's the real her. Like,
It does,
Exactly.
and that's why
her.
it seems more authentic than
Coming
Team
from-
Bad. I
Definitely.
promise you, Tamina is
Definitely.
not on her own time
Talking
talking about some
mm-mm.
or even Sasha with her agent. Like that is just
No,
not who you are. And
no.
even Naomi, like I'm sure she has that side of her, but
Of
I don't know
course.
if y'all watch Total Divas, but like
Yeah.
Cameron has that
She-
side.
she
to her.
has-
And she would
yeah.
even be
Naomi
like
is
to
more
Cameron, like,
subdued
can
and
we
yeah.
tone it down? Like this is.
But that's the
professional.
thing that Up, Down, Down brings to the table.
I need to start
you
watching
see
that.
these people
And how they
in
are.
their true color, how they are, and all of them are just like nerdy, chill
love that.
people. Like
yeah,
they're
I
all-
just watched
Yeah.
Bianca's episode.
Yeah.
She talks about her braid and
Exactly.
how when it literally cracks when she
Yeah.
does it. Like
Oh,
it
wow.
literally
Not
cracks.
a sound effect.
It's not a sound.
I don't know. I think she has something like braided
Yeah,
into
yeah,
it.
I
Like,
think
literally.
that bitch got adamantium in her braids. Like,
facts.
No, but I feel like Gina was saying, like that's their element. So I feel like Bianca's in that stage to where you can tone down a little bit, but still prove
yeah,
while
yeah.
you know what you're doing when you here. Because eventually she's gonna get called up to Raw. She's gonna be with
Unfortunately.
Montez. You
and
know,
then she's going to be buried.
I don't think she's gonna be buried.
I honestly
what I
don't
think,
want none of my favorite
no,
NXT
I don't
people
think
called
she's
up.
gonna be buried. To me, yeah, I don't want them close to be there. I don't think she's gonna be buried. What I think they're gonna do is they're gonna put her in situations to where, all right, we saw Shayna and Bianca at NXT. Now she up here after she fights Charlotte and Rhea or whatever. She's gonna get called up, and maybe there'll be another feud on a bigger scale.
She needs some gold ASAP.
All I'm saying, I gotta say my line. WWE, cut my check.
Exactly.
Shit.
It's true. She predicts a lot
And
of
it
things.
comes
She
true,
should be a
like,
booker.
Girl,
Like seriously.
I predicted that whole Seth
Seth
Rollins
Rollins
line
thing.
down to AOP, and I didn't get my cut. So WWE, I'm still on her line. Cut me my check too. I said it should have been with Roman.
Yeah.
Think
Yeah.
about it with Roman.
It would have
Where
been
Roman
hot.
sends them out to be his little henchmen, like
Yeah.
y'all gonna put Seth. Huh.
I mean, because Roman is being looked at as okay,
little
coming from
dicky ass Seth.
not little dicky ass.
Yeah, little Dicky.
Roman is being looked at, all right. He's separated from his Shield brothers, not there. So you need the blood. And P, how many times have I said, "Oh, they're gonna do something with the bloodline. The bloodline's gonna come back."
For like a
Of
year
course.
now.
I've been saying it, even when they was going through their issues or whatever off camera. They're gonna come back with the bloodline. That's gonna happen. That's what. Ooh, so where is my check?
Exactly.
Where is my check?
that
Exactly.
really happened.
Isn't it crazy though that WWE has gotten so predictable that a
That's
fan
what I tell.
can book a show?
But you know what's funny? It's not
I tell
even just
Peter
a
all the
fan.
time.
It's not that it's just a fan. It's literally we are who the writer should be. It's not predicting a show. It's we have so much WWE knowledge that we know where it should go. Like we know what we want to see. Like
Right.
that's why it should be people like us who's writing for y'all, not fucking Suits who watch fucking like I don't even know. Like it's
They be like soap opera writers and shit.
right.
Like
like,
that.
oh, you know
Yeah.
what would be funny?
let's put Lana and the black guy together because
That'd be great.
That'd be
Yeah.
great. That's so funny.
You
like,
guys ever watch
Lesbian
Lexington
twist.
Steel?
like
Doesn't
the black? Oh, I saw this thing, Vince. White girl gets taken. Like, isn't it
Exactly.
amazing?
like yo, y'all ever been on Cooked.com?
Like we don't want to see that.
that right here.
Crystal's like, I'm sorry, what are these dirty websites I be on?
She know.
I know.
She know.
She don't want to react, but she know.
She know.
She'd be like, oh, Cook, that's a new one.
This
know
is
all about
right.
Let me write that one.
Writing
down.
that down. No, but I believe it's time for us to wrap up. I don't know if we have one more question.
Oh, you don't want to
Yes.
take another coffee break, sir? You could just walk out.
Right, but before that, I want
like
you
another
guys
15 minutes.
to plug your show though.
Of course.
While we have time, plug your show. Where can everybody find y'all?
Do you want me to do it?
Go ahead.
All right, yo, the DeadAss Girls. You can follow us. Join the DeadAss family. All right, we're on social media. On Twitter, we are at DeadAss Girls. Instagram is also at DeadAss Girls. We have a Facebook. Now on Facebook, we're Jizzy Gina. But you can follow the page, the DeadAss Girls. We also have a Tumblr if you want to see some porn that we blog. It's the DeadAss Girls podcast.
Still get porn on Tumblr?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's coming back, yo. It's coming back
coming back.
tenfold.
Good to know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of porn on Twitter too, FYI.
Oh yeah,
A
yeah.
lot of porn
we
on
followed
Twitter.
Tiana Trump. Anyways, so you can listen to our podcast on SoundCloud, Spotify, Stitcher, Radio Republic. It's a bunch. Listen, go on Twitter.
You guys are the reason why I have SoundCloud on my phone. I would literally
That's
probably
awesome.
never use SoundCloud.
Thank
Aw,
you.
thanks. We appreciate it, yo. And
Girl,
Anchor,
so-
listen, go on Twitter, click on the link in the bio. We have all of that shit for you.
Yep.
Go on Instagram, click on the link in the bio. All that shit for you. We also have personal Instagrams, but don't follow. I don't need your follows, yo. Like Big E says, I don't need your follows.
Don't follow me.
Don't follow me.
do it.
Don't follow me.
Don't follow
And
me.
Just to
Follow
further
me.
endorse DeadAss Girls, it's super entertaining. They don't just talk about wrestling, so that's actually kind of refreshing. So if y'all ever want to listen to something a little bit more raunchy than us, or y'all just want to hear like just really entertaining, funny shit, listen to DeadAss Girls. It's,
Aw,
it's hilarious.
Yo.
Thanks, yo.
And I'm gonna plug me.
Go ahead, girl.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
ooh,
never plug
that
me.
sound-
I know,
Ooh,
right?
That sounds
Definitely.
dirty. Ooh.
So the
How
DeadAss
deep you gonna
Girls.
how
I
deep
plug
you
her
gonna
all
plug
the
yourself?
time.
She plugs me all the
Ooh,
It's her turn now.
those wrestling girls.
It happened on the table? Does it happen on the?
Oh.
Is it on the table?
You're gonna taste it?
Is it the table?
So
Nah, dope ass event coming up.
if you want more of the in-person,
Oh, that's her
raunchiness
shirt
that we
says
have-
always shine because that pussy glossy.
Ooh. Let the girl plug
vouch for
herself. Let her plug herself. Let her plug
No.
herself.
The Deadass Girls will be making an appearance at my first event,
Oh yes.
March 28th in Brooklyn. Save the date. It's called Unapologetically Being, a dope-ass female boss brunch and panel. Get those tickets in the link in bio of Unapologetically Eclectic's Instagram. And you can
and our
come meet.
Instagram too.
Oh, yeah. And those Wrestling Girls Instagram. We're all for be there. Come talk to us, wrestling-wise,
Of
all of
course.
that. Raunchy
Food,
shit.
drinks,
Food,
all that
drinks,
included.
Yeah.
all of that included.
Sugar daddy, we're accepting applications.
All of that, all of that, all of that.
All that.
And like I said, we had to thank the Deadass Girls for being
Thank you guys
on
so
our
much
show.
for having
We
us.
really
Yo, thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
us,
Can
yo.
this
This
be
was
like the
dope.
first of like maybe like every 2 months?
Of
Y'all come
course.
through? Okay,
Yeah, yo,
cool.
let
No,
us
now
know.
we have to have all of us back. Like we need a
Yeah.
bigger room. We need
Yeah.
Jenna.
See,
We
and
need
Jan-
Janelle.
we need, like,
damn,
3
poor
hours.
Jenna, because Jenna's like yo, I love her because she kind of reminds me of Remy Ma, like the way her voice sounds. Like she's like mad chill and like low.
She should be a
key.
rapper. Her voice is
right?
really, like,
And then we're gonna walk and she's gonna be like, oh wow.
I'll make sure I have some
She
liquor
loved the
that
vibes.
day,
She loved the
that
Now she got-
vibes. She
night.
loved the
Yeah.
vibes.
So we're gonna look out for that one. Start throwing y'all questions at us now
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
that's gonna
exactly.
That's gonna be a
happen.
super show. Right
Because
there.
last time Jenna was here, P felt attacked. Last time
Why?
Janelle was here, I felt attacked.
they're not fans of the Queen.
No,
Like,
don't.
Well, no,
don't.
they're not. We'll have
It's
a
a
debate
gas,
show
we
one
never
day.
Oh, okay, damn. I need to know
And-
the tea. I need the tea, sis.
So on that note, it's your girl Krista B,
And Queen PR.
the Deadass Girls, and we
Hey.
are out.
Bye.
Yo, that was dope.
Amazing.